Hey, hi, and hello, everybody. Thanks for coming to the channel. We're playing Knights of the Old Republic, which is one of my most favorite games in the world. The second one is better, which I said in the first video of this playthrough, but we're starting with the original, because why wouldn't we? As a reminder, I'm trying to play through as a Force user on the dark side. I have yet to really get any dialogue options that will affect my my light or dark side, I don't know, number, scale, whatever, but we're looking at a fight club kind of thing today. Sorry, human, the betting window's closed. No more fights right now. People are sick of seeing the same duelists all the time. It's bad for business, unless... My name is Azure. I organize all the duels here. We need a new face in the dueling game, human. Maybe you want to step into the duel ring. It can be a highly profitable venture. I might be interested. What's in this for me? I can arrange for you to fight in the duel ring. If you win, you get the standard contract, 10% of all wagers. And don't worry, nobody dies in the duel ring anymore. Death matches are illegal now. Most fighters in the duel ring use vibroblades, or stun sticks, because the ring's pretty small. But a few of the duelists use blasters. Use whichever you prefer.
Vibroblades and blasters? And nobody ever dies? How come I get the feeling you're trying to take us for a ride?
The duel ring has energy suppressor fields to make sure nobody dies. Weapons are limited, so they hurt, but don't kill. And we've got a medic droid in case of serious injuries. Are you interested? I'll do it. Good. New blood for the ring. But you need a nickname, like Ice, or Deadeye, or Twitch. Good nicknames make people bet more. What's a good name for you? You're an off-worlder. You're new here, people won't recognize you. I know, but from now on, in the duel ring, you'll be the Mysterious Stranger. That's a terrible name. Bah, what do you know about nicknames? I've been giving names for 20 years. Mysterious Stranger, that's your name now. Mysterious Stranger is a perfect name for you. You've got no past, no history. It makes you seem like you have some big dark secret. People like that. Makes them bet more.
This is for the best. We could use those credits from these duels, but using your real name is too risky. The Sith might have come across a crew manifest back on the Emor Spire.
You ready for a duel now? Want to step into the ring right away? I'll set you up with Deadeye Duncan to start. I'll tell you the rules if you're ready. I'm ready. Yes, you fight and people bet and I make money. It's all good. Only one rule, nobody dies. Your opponent goes down, you don't finish them off. Death matches are illegal now. You're new at this, so I'll start you off easy. You get to fight Deadeye Duncan. You ready to go into the ring now? Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. You've seen him lose night after night after night, but this time he's after fresh meat. In this corner I give you Deadeye Duncan! And in the other corner, a relative newcomer to the Taris.
Why am I backwards? Why am I facing backwards?
With no history, no past, and no name. The Mysterious Stranger.
Okay. I don't know how well this is gonna go. Ah. Alright, well, Duncan's a nothing
It's
opponent.
over! The fight is over! The Mysterious Stranger has won! But really, are any of us surprised? Deadeye losing isn't news. You have to do better than that to impress us, stranger.
I'm not going to be able to get too far in the ring given the class that I chose. It's kind of restrictive for this case. But I can get a few credits from this, so that's good. Good fight, good fight. People like you, Mysterious Stranger. They bet a lot when you fight. It makes me happy and rich. I always pay my debts. You won, so you get paid. 10% of the purse, that was the deal. Here's your credits. You come see me when you're ready to fight again. I am not yet, because I want to be at full health and probably a little bit stronger, actually, before I come back. I think my next opponent is Two Fingers, Garlon Two Fingers, but I don't think I'm strong enough to fight him yet. The class I chose is not a very hardy one. So, Bendak Star Killer.
Leave me alone. I'm not giving out any auto prints to my fans today.
Auto prints? What are you talking about?
What? You don't recognize me? I'm Bendak Star Killer, the most famous blaster slinger on Taris. Over 100 duels without a loss. Every one of them a death match.
How come you don't hang around with the other duelists?
I'm retired now. Once death matches became illegal, I just got bored with the game. I got no interest in using stun blasters. There was nobody left to challenge me anyway. I've seen you in the dueling ring, but you haven't impressed me. Now, if you could beat all these other pretenders, that might get my attention.
Well, that won't be happening, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I'll be back as soon as I beat all these other duelists.
Good luck with that, kid. You're gonna need it.
You sure you want to get involved in this? Seems a bit pointless to me. Up to you.
Shut up, Karth. Didn't ask. But no, I probably won't be able to do that. Bendak is a really tough fight. Every time I fought him, I have barely won. Oh.
Time to rumble!
Daddy!
Oh, this is the woman that thought I was her waiter and was, insulting me. I don't think I can find her if I end up following her in there, so there's actually no real reason for me to keep following her. That's all she does. I don't think she ever makes a return. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is go back to the hideout real quick, because that puts my health back up to max, and now I can go right back to where I was. Super convenient. You can do that in most places as long as it's not dangerous, which I really like. Okay. Oh. Let's go here first. Oh no. Let's go here first. Because I'll have to go back that way in a second anyway. Zelka.
I see from your appearance that you are an off-worlder. Still, you are welcome here. I'll not have it said that Zelka Foreign refused to help somebody just because they weren't a citizen of Taris. Do you require healing or medical supplies? I can treat almost any injury or ailment right here at the medical facility. Except the rat ghoul disease, of course.
Rat ghoul disease? What's that?
The terrible affliction has plagued Taris for many generations. It is spread by the rat ghouls, horrible monsters that live in the Undercity below Taris's great skyscrapers. Prolonged exposure to the Undercity breeds the disease, and those infected will eventually mutate into rat ghouls themselves, becoming mindless beasts that feed on the flesh of others.
Is there no cure?
There is no antidote for the disease, though I heard the Republic scientists at the military base here on Taris were close to perfecting a cure. Then the Sith arrived. They overran the military base, and now they refuse to allow anyone access to the laboratories inside. The Sith are keeping all the serum for the patrols they send into the Undercity. If I could just get my hands on a sample of that serum, the rat ghoul disease could be wiped from the face of Taris forever. But I don't see how that's going to happen.
I might be able to help you out for a price.
I couldn't afford to give you more than a few med packs and a handful of credits. The medical center can barely afford to stay open as it is. But it hardly matters anyway. I don't see how anyone could get their hands on that serum. The military base is crawling with Sith guards. Breaking in there would be a suicide mission. I suppose the Sith patrols in the Undercity might have a sample of the serum on them, if they hadn't already used it because of a rat ghoul infection. But I doubt a patrol would just hand the serum over. And nobody is stupid enough to attack one of the Sith patrols, even in the Undercity.
I'll do it. I want to ask you some questions.
I am quite busy maintaining the facility, but I suppose I could spare a bit of time to answer some questions. What would you like to know?
How do you feel about the Sith?
I know enough to be scared of them. I've heard about the brutality of the Sith. I know what they do to the planets they conquer. So far, all they've done is ask me some general questions, but I'm afraid they might one day decide to shut this facility down simply out of evil spite.
Yeah, they might do
I guess
that.
there's not much I can do about the Sith, except hope that the Republic finds a way to stop their conquest of the entire galaxy.
I want to ask
I
you
am
something
quite
else.
busy maintaining...
I just want some general information about Taris.
I don't know much, but I'll tell you what I can. Do you want to know about Upper Taris, or are you more interested in Lower Taris and the Undercity?
Tell me about Upper Taris.
The people here in the Upper City generally like to think they're better than the rest of Taris, but we're no better than anyone else. The people here can be selfish, greedy, arrogant, even prejudiced. That's why aliens need special permission to leave the Lower City. Maybe if more people in the Upper City weren't so self-centered, things wouldn't be so bad in the Lower City and the Undercity.
Tell me about the Lower City.
The Lower City has been overrun by swoop gangs and thugs. If you're going to travel down there, you better go armed. If you don't get attacked by one of the swoop gangs, you'll probably end up beaten and robbed by one of Davik's thugs. Soon it will be as bad as the Undercity.
What do you know about Davik?
Davik is the resident crime lord of Taris. He deals in stolen goods, he trades in slaves and contraband, and it would take a month to list all the people he's made disappear.
He sounds
His slimy
fun,
grasp
so
even
fun.
reaches here into Upper Taris. Most of the shops pay him protection money, so he'll leave them alone. Yeah, the man is nothing but a thug. I guess I'm lucky. Since my medical facility doesn't make any profits, Davik doesn't bother me. But if you ask me, he's no better than the Sith.
Tell me about the Undercity.
The Undercity is a wasteland, crawling with flesh-eating mutants called rat ghouls. I feel sorry for the outcasts that are forced to live there.
Outcasts?
Justice here on Taris is swift and harsh. There are only two punishments: execution or banishment to the Undercity. Anyone banished can never return on pain of death. Even their descendants are forced to live in the depths beneath our great cities. Whenever I can, I send supplies to the Undercity to help ease the misery of their lives. Although there is nothing I can do to help those infected with the rat ghoul disease.
I want to ask you something else.
I am quite...
Do you know anything about the Republic escape pods that crashed in the Undercity?
Republic escape pods? No. Why would you ask me that? I don't know. Those pods crashed in the Undercity. I'm not involved in any way.
And I don't even know what an escape pod is. What even is the Republic? I don't understand. You seem awfully defensive about this.
I'm not defensive. I just don't like being accused of knowing something about those Republic pods. This is as bad as an interrogation by the Sith.
If you know something, you better tell me, unless you'd rather talk to the Sith.
The Sith were already here, asking these same questions. I'll tell you what I told them. I don't know anything about those pods. Now, is there something else you need?
I don't know anything about anything, anywhere. I'm not even a doctor. You shouldn't be here. I want to ask you some questions.
I am quite busy.
I guess that's everything. Let's see what he's got
Of
for
course.
sale.
Just step over here and I'll show you what I have in stock. My prices are very reasonable. Just what I need to keep this facility operating.
I don't think you're gonna have much. Oh, I need level 3 of implants for that. Or level 2, so that's not gonna help me. Alright, not super helpful. But I can get rid of some of those. Alright, well, at least I got a few credits.
What?
So...
On it. It's open.
What are you doing? Don't go in there.
Oh,
that door is for
we've
employees
become
only.
one. Oh god, oh god, oh no. What's going on here? Why have we become one person? Please let me out of your body.
Nothing. This
What is
isn't a concern.
happening? What am I looking
forget
at?
You saw anything, okay?
Persuade, threat. Either tell me what's going on, or you can explain it to the Sith.
What? No, you don't tell the Sith, please. I can explain.
Where does the
all this.
camera think I
Since the
am
space
right now?
battle overhead, people have been secretly bringing in these Republic soldiers who crash landed on the planet. I had to take them in. What choice did I have?
There's always a
Their
choice.
injuries are terrible. Most won't survive. But at least I can make their last days more comfortable. And at least here they're hidden away from the Sith.
Well, for that you have my thanks. It's good to know that at least some of these men ended up in compassionate hands.
I hate to imagine what the Sith would do if they discovered these soldiers here. But since their initial questioning, the Sith have not returned, so it may be my fears are unfounded.
My body's not even moving. Like, she's not even in an idle animation. She's just frozen. It's going to cost you if you want me to keep this information secret.
No, it's not. The Sith would torture men like these or worse.
Up,
and you're not threatening
Cart.
this man while I'm present.
I don't take orders from you. Either Zelka pays up or I tell the Sith.
Fine. Take these credits to seal your tongue, then leave this place. I don't want to have anything to do with a monster like you.
Well, I understand some extra credits might help us in our mission, but I don't approve of your methods. Zelka's a good man. You shouldn't have done that.
You've got your credits. Now please show yourself out. You're no longer welcome here.
Hey, my first dark side points. It's not a ton. You can probably barely tell. But it is a start down the path to the dark side.
Psst, you there. Wait a minute. I need to talk to you about the rat ghoul serum. I've got an offer for you might want to hear.
An offer? What are you talking about?
Zelka isn't the only one who wants to get his hands on the rat ghoul serum. Davik Kang will pay you 10 times what Zelka can if you can get the cure.
Davik Kang? Who's that? Even though I fully know already.
Oh, come on. Everybody knows who Davik Kang is. He's the big boss around here. Gambling, smuggling, extortion. He's got a piece of all the action on Taris.
You mean Davik's a crime lord?
I prefer to think of him as a role model. He started with nothing, and now he's got it all. Credits, power, women. It's the Tarisian dream, right?
Why does Davik want the cure so badly?
Davik's interested in anything that can turn a profit.
Well, that would do
He
it.
could make a fortune selling the serum to anyone infected with the disease. Not like Zelka, who'll practically give it away.
Where can I find Davik if I want to give him the cure?
Davik isn't the kind of guy you could just walk up to, you know. He likes to keep his business at arm's length. The best thing to do is to take the rat ghoul serum to Zax. He runs the lower city bounty office, but everyone knows he also works for Davik. He'll make it worth your while.
Why do you care who gets the cure?
Look, Zelka can't afford to pay me much. If you sell the serum to Davik, I can probably get a nice finder's fee for directing you to him.
What if I tell Zelka you're helping Davik get the cure?
I'll just deny it. Who's Zelka gonna believe? Me or some off-world stranger?
Probably you,
He's
given how
wrong
I've
on
treated him.
this. You'll get a better deal selling to Davik.
I'll keep your offer in mind.
And then only the rich could afford the cure. Just let the poor suffer.
Fucked up, right?
If you find the rat ghoul serum, just take it to Zax in the lower city bounty office. He works for Davik. He'll pay you what that cure is really worth.
Okay. Bye.
Davik says you missed your last payment.
Man, Davik is everywhere. Davik doesn't like you missing payments.
Here, I've got 50 credits, a down payment. That should buy me some time, right?
Sorry, you're out of time. Now it's all or nothing. Davik can't have people not paying his debts.
But I don't have that much. How can I give you credits I don't have?
That's too bad. Davik's going to want to make an example of you. You're coming with us.
No, help! Somebody help! They're going to kill me!
I know we have to be careful about drawing attention to ourselves, but are we gonna just let them drag this guy off?
Hold on a second. Looks like we got ourselves a witness here.
Davik doesn't like witnesses. I don't like your attitude. I better teach you a lesson. Guess we have to teach you to mind your own business. I'm gonna shoot you right in the face.
Now that
Thank you. I owe you my life. Those bounty hunters are going to take me away and kill me. My wife warned me not to take a loan from Davik.
You probably should
Now
listen
I
to it.
can't pay him back. It's not good to owe a crime lord money. He'll just keep sending more bounty hunters after me till I'm dead.
Hand over all your credits if you want to live.
Are you joking? We don't need this guy's credits. Just go on. We were happy to help.
I'm getting out of here before any more of Davik's goons show up. You should do the same.
Karth, you're ruining my plans. Oh, I can't get any closer. I was hoping I could, like, push him. I'm just gonna run at you until you get your shit together. Got it? Okay. Credits. More credits. Delightful. Alright. Pretty much every chance I get, I head back to the hideout because it's so quick. And now I'm at full health again. Which is great. I think these are the other apartments. They are. The north apartments. Much like my own sort of apartment complex.
What?
Open.
On it. It's open.
Who's Largo? Hey, Verlager.
Please, please don't hurt me. You don't have to kill me. I'll have Davik's money if he just gives me a little more time. Please, I don't want to die. Here, I've got 50 credits on me. That's all I've got. It's yours. Just don't tell Davik where I'm hiding, okay? I'm begging you.
Bro, you sound desperate. Give me the credits. I won't tell Davik you're hiding here.
Here, take the credits. But please, just don't tell Davik where I'm hiding. He'll kill me if he finds me.
I know we might need credits, but there's got to be a better way to get them than this.
What did we just talk about, Karth? Ooh, I'm starting to get red. The evil is growing.
Hey, you made it. I was beginning to wonder if you were going to show.
Ah, the man I met in the cantina.
Have to try this Tarisian ale. It's fantastic. We should have conquered this planet ages ago.
Careful, Yoon. That wine's got quite the kick. A couple more bottles and we'll all be passed out on the floor.
Who cares? We're not on duty tomorrow. Let's live a little. Come on, drink up.
You got 24 hours to recover? You're good. Been there. Good party. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for the invite. Can't interact with anyone. So, let's go to this foot locker. Medpack, computer spike, 1 credit. And Sith armor. Which will be very helpful for me later. It also, I think, gives a... Oh. It's actually not that great of a boost. Or it doesn't have very good defensive stats, I mean. High dexterity bonus, but I'm not gonna reach +8 anytime soon. Footlocker. Computer spike, backpack credits. Pretty typical of apartment stuff, or apartment containers, I guess I should say. Medpack credits, parts.
What?
Open.
On it. It's open.
I'm here.
Don't hurt my family. Look, just take what you want and get out.
Okay. Everyone is so accommodating. It's very kind of them. Parts, medpack credits.
I remember when a person didn't have to worry about thieves rummaging through their home.
You ain't supposed to be here. This ain't your home.
Alright, thanks for your time, everyone. Ah, and then I've made a full circle already, haven't I? Sure have. Alright. Now. I like the look of Taris. I like the buildings like this up here. I mean, the orangeness of the sky seems a little concerning, but maybe it's the time of day? Who knows?
What is this planet coming to, huh? Slummy's just walking around the upper city.
Rude.
Shouldn't you go to the lower cities where you belong, Slummy?
Oh, this is rich.
Right?
Yeah, like he said. These streets are for upper city citizens. You better get out of the way if you know what's good for you.
If you're trying to pick a fight, you've got one.
Hey, this Schlummy's got a mouth.
Oh, great. We're fighting the drunks, are we? And do they stink?
You talk big, Schlummy. Maybe you should show us a little more respect.
I am
Time to teach
holding
you
a
lesson,
blaster.
Slummy. Maybe you'll think twice about coming up into our turf.
Into our turf. Oh, even the Sith are fighting them. I didn't remember them doing that. That's funny. Hey, 5 credits. And some more dark side points. Cool. Oh, this man.
The evil walks among us. The enemy is here. We must act now before we are overrun with the vermin invaders. Friends and fellow humans, I bring you a warning. A warning of a great plague spreading across our planet. Please, listen to me. My name is Gorton Kolu. Will you join my cause? We must band together if we are to stop the spread of vermin and scum throughout Taris.
Vermin and scum? What are you talking about?
I am speaking of the hideous-looking aliens who walk the world of Taris. The Wookiees and Ithorians and Rhodians and Bith, all of them. Listen, friend, for these are dark times. That is why I, Gorton Kolu, have formed the Anti-Alien League.
Super racist.
The time has come for action. We cannot sit idly by while aliens blight our glorious planet.
You know, even in a video game, I don't think I can do the racism thing, so, good luck on your crusade is maybe the worst I can do.
Remain true to the cause, friend. Enlightened humans such as yourself are few and far between. But we shall triumph when the day of reckoning comes.
Alright, crazy. Try chop. A customer. Come in, come in. Janice Nall at your service. Welcome to my droid and droid supply shop. Always good to see a new face. Customers are hard to come by. A lot of the Taris citizens won't even come in here. They refuse to shop at a store owned by a Twi'lek. What do they have against Twi'leks? They don't like aliens much here in Upper Taris. They tolerate us Twi'leks, but they'd rather see us as dancers in the cantina than successful business owners.
You'd think people would be a little more tolerant of others in this day and age. I guess stupidity and ignorance will never go out of style.
You'll see a few aliens around, but most of the non-humans stick to the lower city. I've learned not to dwell on it, though. I try to stay focused on running my store. My selection is a bit limited now. The Sith confiscated all my assault droids, but I've got a utility droid you might find interesting. Utility droids, what do they do? What don't they do? They're great at making vehicle repairs, for starters. Pretty handy to have in a fight. Small, but tough with a surprising amount of firepower. And there's no better code breaker or security system slicer around. Not that I'd ever condone you doing anything illegal, of course. Let me see your droids. I've only got 2 droids left. A rebuilt T3H8 unit for 50 credits, and a top-of-the-line T3M4 model with all the options. But he's not for sale. Tell me about the top-of-the-line T3M4 droid. The T3M4 is the best utility droid ever built. Top-notch codebreaker, expert security, programming, and droid repair skills. He's even got the firepower to be handy in battle. This little guy's the absolute top of the line, but he's not for sale. He's a custom job I'm holding for a very special buyer. Sorry. I want to ask you some questions. I don't know if I can help you with your questions. I don't get out much. I prefer spending time with my droids to mingling with the Taris citizens, but I'll try to help you out. Do you know anything about those escape pods that crashed here on Taris? People are saying a few of the pods crashed down in the Undercity. I blame it on human error. A droid wouldn't lose control of the ship like that. Anything else? I was wondering how you feel about the Sith. Probably not great, since they've confiscated a lot of your stuff. I don't think much of them, since they came and seized most of my droids. Yeah, exactly what I said. I guess they were afraid of someone using my droids against them. Or maybe they wanted to use my droids for themselves. There's no such thing as a bad droid, but sometimes they fall in with bad owners. I need some general information on Taris.
Well,
Well, I don't exactly know what to tell you. Stick to the upper city and you should be okay, as long as you don't do anything foolish to draw the attention of the Sith. Some of the upper city citizens are biased against aliens. Makes it tough for me to run my store. But a human like you shouldn't run into any problems. I wouldn't recommend going down into the lower city unless you have business with Davik or something like that. The place is overrun with swoop gangs. Swoop gangs? What can you tell me about them? They're nothing but a bunch of thugs. Things didn't used to be so bad when the Hidden Vex were in charge. I even sold some droids to them. But now the Black Vulcar gang is making a bid for control of the lower city. The place has become a war zone. Even some of Davik's people are getting killed off. What do you know about Davik? Davik Kang's a dangerous man. If it's illegal on Taris, he's got a hand in it. And I heard he's a member of the Exchange, you know, the intergalactic crime syndicate. I'd stay out of Davik's business if I were you. If you cross Davik, you'll learn that his men are even more dangerous than the swoop gangs. Let me see what you got for sale. You want to see my inventory, or are you here to buy a utility droid? My prices are very reasonable, and all my droids come with a money-back guarantee. Let me see your droids. I will take the T3H8 unit, because the other one isn't for sale yet. Or, yet, isn't for sale. You know a bargain when you see one. This little guy's as reliable as used droids get. I did the reconditioning on him myself. Don't worry, he'll follow you everywhere. Is there anything else you need? I genuinely don't know why I said yet. He's never for sale. I don't know why I said yet. It doesn't make any sense. Let me see your inventory. Probably not going to use any of this. No. You're so sparky and electrically. Cool. Who could have seen that coming? Me, but I'm doing it anyway. Welcome back to my shop. Hey, where's that little T3H8 unit I sold you? Thing was a piece of junk. You ripped me off. You blew me off. Now just settle down. There's no need to get upset. I run an honest business here. I don't have to give you a refund, but I don't want to lose a customer. Here, have your 50 credits back. No hard feelings, right? I think you should give me something extra for all the trouble. This persuasion is not going to work because I have no persuade skill, but... What? I offer you a full refund and you want more? Business is tough enough as it is. You should be glad I'm giving you a refund at all. Maybe I'll just start telling people not to shop here. You'll be ruined. No, don't do that. I can't afford that kind of hit to my business. We can reach some kind of compromise here. Here's 75 credits. I think that's more than fair. Now, is there anything else I can do for you? I'll be going now. Maybe I'll see you around later. Don't forget my store motto. If you need droid parts, Janice Nile is your gal. Thanks. Essentially, that was just a way to make an extra 25 credits and get dark side points. Because then she's just like, thanks for coming. See you later.
A plague spread.
Shut up. Not going there yet. Oh. This is the Sith military base. It is quite large. But it is also locked. No one just gets in. The security door is sealed and cannot be opened using normal security skills, which means Karth won't be able to, like, slice his way through. So, I have to find a different way to eventually get in there. So we're gonna start here.
This elevator is off limits. Only Sith patrols and those with proper authorization are allowed into the lower city. It's obvious from the way you're dressed that you're not one of the Sith patrols, so unless you have the authorization papers, you must move along.
Where can I get authorization papers?
If you were supposed to have them, you'd know where to get them. Now quit wasting my time and move along.
Can I ask you some questions?
I'm not here to give you information. I work for the Sith, not the Taris Tourist Board. Now just move along. Unless you have the proper authorization papers.
So you remember that Sith uniform we got before? We're gonna put this on. right in front of him, and he's gonna have no idea it was me.
Another patrol heading down to the lower city, eh? Well, good luck. I've heard it's pretty rough down there. There's a big swoop gang war going on, you know. You better watch yourself. Those gangs will take a shot at anyone, even us. It's too bad we don't have the manpower just to sweep those slums clean.
Never mind that Karth is not in a Sith uniform. But, okay, bye, later. Lower City. And I'm gonna switch back because this gives me more defense. Ba ba ba. Orcs are nothing but bantha fodder. The Vulkars are strongest. We'll teach you who's strongest. Dead. Dead. That's just a shock stick, and yet... Alright. That one I accept. More strangers. Oh, I see. Is that what we're doing? Alright, let's do this then. Ooh, terrible. Karth, please.
Now that...
Oh, no. Oh, no. Hold on. Let's... Oh, no. Ready, that's bad. Oh, bad things are bad. Oh. That was...
I'm here.
Wow, I went down very quick. They did not like me. What, Ooh. Okay, let's grab this. And then we'll go back to the hideout for a moment. And we're healed. Okay. Wow, I went down so fast. Am I... Yep, okay. Just wanted to make sure I was playing on normal difficulty, because anything higher than that, I don't know if I'll do well. I like my games to challenge me somewhat, but enough that I'm like, I'm good.
What?
Because I'm just looking to have fun, not prove a point or anything.
On it.
It's open.
Hey, you can't come in here. This is a private apartment. I'm here to rob this place. Sit down and shut up and you won't get hurt. I don't think you know who you're dealing with. I don't let criminals and thugs walk all over me. Alright, Matrix. Matrix? Karth, Jesus, please fire your weapons.
Down you go!
Cool, that was fun. Did it work? Did standing up to me work? It didn't. I didn't get a response from him, so I just figured I should, you know, say something to let you all know. Ugh. This rapid shot is not doing much for me. Hey, okay. Spoke too soon. Let's see. Let's look at how well I'm actually doing. So you can see the feedback and all of the rolls and things you're doing and the breakdowns for whether or not you're hitting or missing and how much damage you're doing. So I can see... So here's this last rapid shot that I fired. Oh, the rapid shot gives me a negative to my attack roll. So I'm less likely to hit. I didn't realize that. I thought it was just a negative to my defense. Wait a minute. Oh, they also suffer a -4 penalty to all attacks that round. I guess that makes sense then why it's not doing as well. Fine, I accept. Ooh, I know what this room is. So... Security crate. Sorry I couldn't be there with you, but here's the package I promised. Remember, activate the holographic security system in the proper order to open it, or boom. Just activate the holograms in the same order that they joined the band. Since you're the Twisted Rancor Trio's manager, you should be able to figure out the code. I still think this is a mistake. Davik won't be happy if Ashana can't fill in for her sister. And you don't want to get Davik mad, or you might never come out of that estate again. Anyway, good luck. And if this works, think about what a great chapter it'll make in that biography of the band you've been working on. So, there's all these names for this band. And I think it's all here on this desk. Twisted Rancor Trio. So, now I go to my inventory, and I find that... Went too far. Found it. Alright. Guts and Glory, a chronicle of the amazing story of the Twisted Rancor Trio by Gilthos Uxaris. A work in progress. The origins of what would eventually become the most famous band in the galaxy are surprisingly humble. The brains behind the group, manager Gilthos Uxaris, founded the trio to earn a date with a young singer named Alinda. The play worked, and Alinda became the first member of the band. Alright, there's the first one to activate. Gilthos scrambled to find musicians to back her, and signed a Bith named Uja to be the lead musician. Soon after that, he signed Uja's brother Uji to complete the trio. The band struggled at first. Alinda was a fantastic singer, but Uja wasn't much of a musician. When Alinda threatened to quit, Gilthos fired Uja and signed another Bith named Lupa. Of course, this didn't go over well with Uja's brother, and Uji quit. Fortunately, Lupa knew another physician named Fodo, who joined to replace Uji. Led by Alinda's singing, the second incarnation of the Twisted Rancor Trio became quite popular on their homeworld of Taris, eventually attracting the attention of local legitimate businessman Davik Kang. Do you think he was threatened into writing it that way? I bet he was. Davik asked Gilthos to bring his group in for a command performance. Gilthos agreed, realizing this could be the band's big break. Unfortunately, Alinda had heard certain unsubstantiated rumors about Davik Kang and his connections to the Exchange. Fearing for her life, she refused to go to his estate to perform. Many felt that without Alinda's singing, the band would crumble. But Gilthos came up with a brilliant plan to save the group by hiring Alinda's sister, Ashana, as the new lead singer on the eve of their scheduled appearance at Davik's estate. Gilthos knew he was taking a risk. If Ashana couldn't perform at Alinda's level, Davik's infamous temper could have dire consequences for the entire band. However, if Ashana could match her sister's performance, then Davik was likely to sign the band for a big-time touring contract. It was a risk, but the Twisted Rancor Trio was founded on Guts and Glory. There are no further entries. Maybe he works with Davik. So, Alinda was first. And then Uja and Uji, I think? Let's look through this again. Alright. Alinda's the first. Uja, Uji, Uja, Uji. Okay. And then Gilthos fired Uja. We had Lupa. Lupa knew Fodo. So, Lupa. Fodo. And then Ashana replaced Alinda. And the container is unlocked. Credits and Achani fiber armor, which I think is pretty decent. It is. Decent armor. It is upgradable. The Achani is a people who you learn a little bit more about in the second game. Karth is slightly low on health. Oh, we can't go back to the hideout from here, though. That's fine. But I am gonna save it every time I open a door now. Oh, that was the smart thing to do. Good. Okay, let's throw a grenade. And let's get rid of you.
Let's go!
He's got... Oh... He's got an energy shield on, so it's deflecting all my stuff until I burn it out. Oh, it shouldn't take that long, so that's good. Glad you're still alive, Karth. Sorry you're not doing well. Hey, there's an energy shield. And a heavy blaster. Ooh, that might be good. A little bit better than what I'm using. Yeah. Slightly more damage. Which is good. And... Karth... No, he can keep his. His is special. His can be upgraded a bunch. Let's give you the combat suit so that you're a little more prepared. And I want an energy shield. Alright. Adrenal stamina, an advanced med pack, and an antidote kit. That's nice. That will come in handy in the lower city. Or no, the undercity. I'm in the lower city. Ooh, right. I can repair this droid, I think. Who has better repair skill? I think it's me. I have 8. You have 2. Definitely me. Alright, let's repair this. Alright, the sentry droid has fallen into disrepair and does not seem to be functioning properly, so I will repair it. And then I have 13 parts, so I can activate all of this. I can optimize the droid's weaponry, so it is set for maximum firepower, optimize its targeting systems, maximum accuracy, activate its shields, and engage it in patrol mode. Once you end the session, the droid will begin patrol and destroy any enemies it encounters. Once you end the session, the droid's programs are locked in, and you will not be able to modify... There's an extra I in here. The droid anymore. I never noticed that before. Droid engages its patrol mode and moves off to carry out your programmed instructions. And that is what the repair skill is good for. Is finding these disabled or kind of broken droids, and you fix them all up. And then they go and patrol everything for you. Alright, let's do... No, I don't want dexterity. Do I? Maybe I do. I'm not sure. I might keep it here and upgrade my wisdom for the future. I also will need some persuade eventually. Whoops, wait. So let's do persuade, computer use, and let's see. Maybe more repair? I'm not sure. Maybe demolitions. Let's do demolitions. I got implant level 2 and uncanny dodge. What is uncanny dodge? A character with uncanny dodge retains the dexterity bonus to defense even when surprised by camouflaged opponents, and also gains +2 on saves versus grenades. Cool, I'll take that. And now this droid is just gonna shoot these and kill these guys for me. Or I can help it out. Ooh, let's not need to be that close, do we? Is there a reason for that? Spike, medpack, credits. No, I need you to go the other way. You're going the long way around. Oh, there's more over there. Uh-oh, do you see me? Oh, I thought he was seeing me. Hopefully this droid will come back out and then start... Yeah! With its shields and stuff, if it draws all the fire, I am much better off. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Why you gotta take the long way around? You were good. It was gonna go so good. It's fine. This is worth it. How did you get damaged through your shields? Oh, probably with the melee weapons, right. I forgot not everyone was using blasters against it. At least it's still mostly doing okay. You don't need to go in there, there's nothing there. And that's just the way out, so I know you're not going there. Ooh. Oh, no. No, don't turn around. Where are you going? Why are you turning around? No. No, stop. Stop this. Oh, you are such a pain. So rude. Alright. Fine. Well, at least I got one. Karth, you do not have to rush into this. Ooh, you got so lucky. No remains. Alright. Alright, save it one more time. Why are you rushing in, Karth? What is the point of this? The AI isn't the greatest in this game. Every once in a while they'll get stuck somewhere. It's not that big of a deal, but it is kind of like, it's a little irritating sometimes. Alright, that's everything in here. Back to the lower city. And let's go back to the hideout real quick. And Karth is good. Alright. Which way are we going? Sure, let's go this way. You, I think, are an enemy. Yeah. Ah. 7 is a significant amount of damage at this stage.
Time to rumble!
Not horrible, but like a decent shot. Oh, no medkits. I didn't agree to this. I don't agree to enemies who can heal themselves. I barely accept that from bosses.
Let's go!
You're not a boss. You're just a door guard. Backpacks. Volker base entrance. Oh. Neither of you created any remains. Okay. Door cannot be opened from the outside. You will have to find another means into the Volker base. Okay. That's fine. Okay. Where are we going to now? I don't remember what the next door is. I think it might be the cantina. Hey, I was right. Javar's Cantina. Alright. Should we see if I'm any good at... Nah. I was gonna say, should we see if I'm any good at, Pazak again, but hi there, not too many people coming in here to speak to me anymore. Most prefer the fancy surroundings of the upper city cantina. But nobody up there carries the kinds of Pazak cards I sell. Are you interested in purchasing some individual cards to bolster your Pazak deck? Who are you? My name's Uriah. I'm the man you want to see if you want to get an edge over your competitors in the grand old game. You follow me? Talking about Pazak, you know. High-stakes gambling. Each player brings their own deck to a Pazak match, and the better your cards are, the better your chances of winning. So what do you say? You interested in buying some of my Pazak cards to augment your own deck? Show me what you have for sale. I haven't been able to restock my inventory since the Sith quarantine started, but I've still got a pretty good selection. These are what I want. These are super helpful. Plus or minus cards. And these minus cards just in general. Super helpful. What did I just get? 6. Take that 4. And that 6. Alright. And now, the next time I go into a Pazak game, I can rearrange my deck. Give myself a little bit of a better chance of winning.
Greetings, stranger. My name is Gelrud. Are you a Pazak player by chance? It's so hard for me to find a match now that I've been banned from the upper city cantina.
Why were you banned? Because you're cheating?
A simple misunderstanding. Some of the other Pazak players don't understand the finer points of the game. So what if I win 15 matches in a row? That doesn't mean I cheat.
Not necessarily.
There's no justice. My lucky Pazak deck was confiscated and I was banned from the upper cantina. Since then, I've been desperate to find a match.
I'll play.
Excellent. My funds were getting somewhat low.
Fine. Alright, let's put in all of these. And then a +1. And I don't know, a +5 and a +2 and a +4. So now these will be randomly selected for my hand. Alright, I got a couple of negatives in there. That's good. Oh, this is where my +5 would have come in real handy. Ooh, well, let's do a +6. I mean, -6. Not gonna add 6 on a 25. Alright. Promising start. Ooh. Oh. Why do you get cards? Only I want cards. Not a 19. Ugh. Fine. I actually turned this game into, or I didn't turn it into anything, but I ran a Star Wars tabletop game for a while. Oh, rude. And I introduced Pazak to them. I think they enjoyed it, which is great. I like this game. It's fairly simple. I don't think I'm gonna win this one. Fairly simple, but I think it's fun to play. Oh, thank you. Wow, so many cards you just drew. You just filled out the whole thing. I don't think I've ever seen that happen before. Oh no. Oh no.
You played well in our last match, but luck just wasn't with you. You want to play again? I'm sure you'll do better this time.
I think you're cheating, Gelrude.
How dare you accuse me of cheating? It's not my fault you lost. I'm just a good player with a strong deck. Maybe you just need more practice. Or maybe you need to buy some better cards.
I did that
Go
already.
talk to Uriah over there. He can sell you some cards to improve your deck. Unless you want to play again right now.
I'll be
If
going
you're ever
now.
looking for a match and you get tired of posturing in the upper cantina, just come down here and find me. I'll play you anytime.
Shut up. I'm not losing those credits. And there's nothing you can do to stop me. Okay, bye.
Go away.
Hey, you not talk like that. We just want to say hi to Big Bad Bounty Hunter Kalo Nord. Nah, this can't be Kalo Nord. He's supposed to be tough. This guy's nothing but a runt.
One.
One? What'd that mean? You be funny, tough guy? You know who we are, Kalo. We're members of the Black Volker gang. You don't want to be getting funny with us, tough guy.
Two.
I mean, I don't understand. 1, 2, why he count? You trying to count how many of us is against him? It's 3 against 1, Kalo. What do you think about those odds? Well, you have something more to say?
3.
He only fired 2 shots and somehow took down all 3 of them.
Go away.
Rude. I saw how you mopped up those Black Volkers. Nice work.
1.
I'm not looking for a fight. I just want to talk.
2.
Okay, I see your point. I'll be off then.
Smart.
He will kill you if you keep talking to him. Oof. Okay. Well, on that note, I guess after meeting Kalo Nord, thanks for hanging out with me today. it's not the worst thing you've ever seen, you should like the video and subscribe to my channel. And we'll continue exploring this cantina the next time. Okay, bye.